Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Jasmine Summerford. I do lifestyle, home decor, and beauty related videos. I also do a lot of Disney related content, a lot of recipe videos, things like that. If any of that sounds like something you are interested in, then definitely click the red subscribe button below. I would love to have you. So for today's video, I thought we would do kind of like a get to know me tag because I know that I have a few new subscribers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining the fam. But yeah, so I just thought that I would maybe do a few questions and answers for you guys. For those of you who don't know, tags are one of my favorite types of videos to film because honestly, I just like to sit down and talk to you guys and kind of hang out with you guys and just talk all things because why not? It's a way for you guys to get to know me on a more personal level. But yeah, I just thought I would kind of hop on here and do a few get to know me questions for some of the newer people that have just joined my channel. Today is a Minnie Mouse day. This is my mug of the day today. I also have my mini sweater and my Minnie Mouse bobby pins. I actually got these at Disney World my last trip when I was there, and they are the cutest things ever. It was a pack of 3 actually. It comes with a bow as well, but I just thought the bow would be like a little bit much. So this one says Minnie, this one says Mouse, and I just thought it would be a cute little touch to add to my outfit today. But yeah, let's jump into it. Let me turn my phone on silent so you guys don't hear that. Okay. Alrighty, so I have a few questions here that I just haven't answered or haven't been asked, so I just thought those would be interesting to kind of address first. So there's a few here. Let's see. Maybe I'll do like 10 to 15 depending on how quick I answer each one. So the first one is, how many countries have you been to? So I've been to a lot of different islands. For my honeymoon, I did go on a cruise. It was a 14-day cruise, which is actually really like the longest trip I've ever been on. And we left New York. We went to St. Juan. We went to basically all the saints. We went island kind of hopping. So I guess those would be like considered the first like countries I went to. I haven't been to a lot of countries. I've been to St. Lucia, and all the saints, St. Martin, St. Thomas, all those saints I've been to. If you haven't tried a cruise, it is an affordable way to kind of see the world. That's what I learned. It's affordable and it's like a one-stop shop. So you're like hopping at all these different places at one time, which is super cool. So if you haven't experienced a cruise, I would definitely recommend it. I did do Norwegian, which honestly was really nice. I have no complaints at all about their cruise line. Okay. How old were you when you learned how to ride a bike? Oh my God, I don't know. To be honest, I cannot remember. I know how to ride a bike, I do, but I can't remember when I learned. Probably, I want to say when I was a kid. Not so much like a toddler, but maybe like 10 or something like that. I don't know. Maybe a little younger, because I did start with training wheels and then I got off of training wheels, so. All right. What's the worst grade you got on a test? Oh my God. So when I was in school, my worst subject was math. Math was a tough one for me. I did get left back in 3rd grade just because of math. My math score was so low and like my teacher did not think I was gonna be able to catch up and learn what I needed to learn for the next grade. So they did decide to hold me back. But math is definitely, it was probably math and it was probably like a 20 or something, honestly. Like math was the worst for me. I know like a lot of people are good at math and I know a lot of people struggle with it. I'm one of the struggle people. Okay, what was your favorite subject when you were in school? Mine was English. I loved English. And I took dance most of my life. Like growing up in school, it was offered as kind of like a extracurriculum kind of like activity. So I always took dance from like 10 straight through high school. Dance was all sorts of dance, ballet, modern, hip hop. I was in dance pretty much growing up my whole life. It's a huge passion of mine, which I've never actually discussed on my channel or even on my Instagram, but dance has always been a huge part of my life. And it honestly is one of the things that I absolutely love to do. Let's see. What song most describes your love life right now? That's a hard one. Let me think. My love life. I guess it would be like something like Ed Sheeran or something. Only because like you know, I'm a newlywed and I have no issues right now in my love life. So if it was something, it would probably be something like our wedding song was Lucas Graham, was a Lucas Graham song. So that's one. And Ed Sheeran always like makes really nice love stuff. And if I wasn't picking a love song, it would probably be a freaky song, so we're not gonna go there. All right, next question. Is your father bald? Yes, he is. My father is bald. He wasn't bald when I was growing up. He actually had dreadlocks, believe it or not. And he decided to basically go bald when he entered like the corporate world for work, and he's been bald ever since. So yes, he is. What is a nickname you're called? I actually don't have many nicknames I'm called. Usually people just call me my full name or my last name, which is Summerford. A lot of people address me with my first and last name, I guess because of what it sounds like Summerford. Like, I don't know. A lot of people like my last name. I've always loved it, but now that I have it, I notice how like how many people address me by that. Let's see. What's the last compliment you got? I don't know, honestly. I don't really, I guess it would be from someone over on my Instagram. If you're not following me, definitely head over to my Instagram and give me a follow. It's just more day-to-day updated stuff, and a way to get to know me on a whole bunch of different levels, everything from beauty to Disney to home decor. I kind of pour up my life on Instagram, so definitely give me a follow. I will definitely put my tag below. But yeah, I guess it would probably be on Instagram, the last compliment I got. Yeah, so I guess it would be like, oh, you're so pretty or something like that. Usually I have a ton of great like people who follow me, and that's like one of the most common things they say. Do you usually remember your dreams in the morning? No, I don't. In fact, I always like joke around with my husband where I'm like, I don't think I dream at night. Like I think my brain activity is just like so low at night that I could like, I don't know, like I can't remember anything. Like I feel like I don't dream sometimes. And when I do dream, they're like not good dreams anyways, so I don't mind that I don't dream. Sometimes like I feel like dreaming makes your brain feel like you're up all night almost, like, and I wake up more tired. I know that sounds weird, but yeah. But like none of the dreams that I have are very good anyways. Like the last dream that I had was like I had a bloody nose. It was the weirdest thing. And in the dream I'm like I have a bloody nose. And to me that's like a weird thing because I never get nosebleeds, you guys. So like that was one that I remembered recently that I wish I didn't. So there goes that. And I did look it up, the significance of it, which it's not bad because I'm one of those people. If I do remember a dream, I look them up because I'm like, let me see what that means. But yeah. All right. Who is your favorite actor and actress? Actress would be that's hard. I love Julia Roberts. I love Rachel McAdams. They're the first two that kind of come to mind. Actor, I mean, Brad Pitt is up there. I also love like funny people like Will Ferrell, Vince Vaughn, some of my favorite actors. What would you want for your what would you want your last meal to be? Oh my god, that's so morbid. Definitely Chinese food. Like ordering from the Chinese food from the Chinese store. I absolutely love Chinese food, you guys. Like, give me some broccoli and garlic sauce, some vegetable fried rice, some lo mein. I'm happy. Next. Are you a social or anti-social person? So I think I've said this before just on an episode of Love and Marriage with my husband, that I am very, believe it or not, I'm an introverted person. So I mean, it can come off as unsocial because I don't go out of my way to meet people or talk to people or reach out to people or things like that. Like, I'm kind of a very introverted person in that sense. I also, like, if I'm out with my husband, like, and a couple starts talking, I completely shut down. I'm like awkwardly, socially awkward. So like, not that I mean, but like I just am very like to myself. So my husband is very like life of the party. Like, even if we're having like family gatherings, like I feel like my husband is like taking care of everything, like moseying around, talking to everybody. And like I'm kind of like not in my own world, but kind of like in my own world just to feel comfortable. Like, it's weird. I mean, I can work a room with him, but it has to be like family that I know and I'm super comfortable with. But as far as like people we don't know, it's very hard for us to like kind of like engage. Well, for me, it's to engage with. Are you good at hiding your feelings? No, absolutely not. I'm somebody who wears my heart on my sleeve. So like if I'm irritated, you will 100% know it. If I'm sad, I'm probably crying. I'm like a very sensitive person. So I feel like everything that every type of emotion is over the top for me. When I'm happy, I'm super happy. When I'm sad, I'm crying. When I'm annoyed, I'm annoyed. And when I'm like pissed off, you could just tell I'm pissed off, because I'm someone who just like, I don't know, I have no filter, I guess. So it's just like you get what you see with me. So yeah. Do you care if people talk badly about you? Not really. I don't really think of it that often. I will say that there are times that it's easy, especially in the Instagram world, to get caught up in the I hope they like me thing. And it's easy to kind of like backslide from basically how comfortable you are about yourself. But I think that's just normal. I think it's just normal. That's social media crap that people deal with. Especially if you're a content creator, it's easy to feel like, you know, you're not maybe making as nice content as someone else, or you don't have the things that other people have, or, you know, it's very easy to become insecure. But I try not to get caught up in that, to be honest. What is the craziest dare that you have ever done? I'm not a big truth or dare player. I did once jump in my mom's pool in the middle of March. She has an in-ground pool, which in New York City, it's freezing at that time with all my clothes on. And it was with two of my girlfriends. It was just stupid. We were just like, oh, let's jump in the pool. Like, it was kind of like a dare. Like, they didn't think we would do it, and we just decided to do it. I was freezing, by the way. I'm pretty sure I could have caught hypothermia from that, and my mom just like cheered us on the whole time, which is terrible. Okay, when was the last time you cried? Probably like sometime last week. I don't know. All right, next. the meaning of your YouTube name. My YouTube name is my name, and I honestly decided to go with my name because I feel like this is who I am. Same with my Instagram, like it is a pour out of my life, you know what I mean? It's who I am. So that, what better name to call it but then my own. If your personality is an animal, what animal are you? Huh, my personality. I feel like I'm super happy all the time. What animal is like always happy and like perky? I don't know. I don't know. Comment below what like personality you think I would be. I don't even know. Like, I would probably be like one of those annoying dogs that are like, you know, when you you know, when you go over someone's house and there's like a dog that's like super excited all the time. Maybe I would be like that or something. I don't know. I'm always like super over the top. So probably something like that. I don't know. Am I a morning person? Yes, I am a morning person. I've been a morning person since I started working at like 18. And before that I was going to school. So pretty much always been a morning person. And now that I don't work, my husband actually wakes up at 6 a.m. I wake up with him. So it's like I never stopped waking up early. Am I a sarcastic person? Sometimes, yeah. But I think it's more in like a humorous sense, not like a jerky sense. I think it's more like humorous than anything. So yeah, a little bit. Am I afraid of clowns, heights, spiders, or spiders? I am not afraid of any of those things. So no. I'm more like, I'm like a thrill seeker, so I love like the idea of like going on a roller coaster, bungee jumping, jumping out of a plane. I like that. My husband does not. Clowns do not scare me at all. Spiders, I don't like spiders, but they don't scare me as much as like freaking water bugs or wasp or those yellow and those yellow and black bees. I am terrified of bugs, and I'm terrified of anything horror related. So walking through a haunted house or watching a movie that is scary, don't like that. Nope. Okay, do I prefer to cook in or eat out? I personally prefer to cook in nowadays because I'm so used to cooking. So for me, it's like sometimes I feel like I don't know, weird when I eat out now. Like I feel like the food, not the food isn't as good, but it just hits my stomach differently, I guess. Like I'm more comfortable knowing exactly what's in my food and like what I'm eating, and I don't know, I always feel better like when I cook. So my body always, I don't feel as slow or as groggy the next day. So I feel like home cooked meals are always the better route. We'll do like a few more, like 3 more. There's so many here, oh my gosh. If I can go anywhere in the world on vacation, where would I go? Okay, so there's a lot of places on my bucket list. I absolutely love traveling. Like, it's a part of me that you haven't been able really to see here on YouTube or even on Instagram because due to the whole, you know, pandemic thing. We just haven't been traveling, obviously, for obvious reasons, but traveling is a huge part of my life. I love to travel. So honestly, I've been to a lot of islands and things like that. I absolutely love Florida. Florida, to me, I feel like I should have been born in Florida. I should be living in Florida. But it's more like because my hubby works in the city and things like that, it's more of like a retirement plan at this point. So once we are able, or he is able to stop working, we probably will not be in New York for much longer. We're definitely probably gonna move to our forever home in Florida. But I would say somewhere I haven't got to go that I would love to go to is Europe, which right now obviously is not the ideal time to visit, but I would love to go to like Italy, to Paris, to France, to Greece. I have not been able to travel to any of those places yet in my life, and I would love to go there. So that would definitely be, you know, a destination spot for me. Next, what foods do I dislike? Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I am a vegetarian. Not so much by choice, but because I suffer from a rare blood deficiency called PKU, where I'm not able to eat large amounts of protein. So the enzyme that a regular person has in their body to break down the protein, I actually do not have. So I don't eat meat, I don't eat fish, I don't eat peanuts and things like that. I try to stay away from everything that's very high in protein. So I basically, I don't eat any of that stuff. So I don't eat any meat or fish. So I guess that would be kind of like foods I dislike or don't eat. If I have to pick something I dislike, I don't like those vegetarian sushi rolls. I think they're gross. I know a lot of people love sushi, but I'm just not a fan of those, like with the avocado and the cucumber and the rice. And it's not so much what's in it, it's more so much the texture of the seaweed and the rice around it that's packed up. Ugh, I don't like that. Not a fan of pizza either, believe it or not. But yeah, those are probably two major ones that I'm not a fan of. Let's see. What is my favorite TV show? So I have a couple of shows that I keep on rotation, and that's only because like I'm the type of person that I love rewatching shows over and over again because I like to know what happens. I don't like to waste my time on a show that doesn't end well. You know, like Game of Thrones. I actually love that show, but the way it ended just freaking killed me. So, I would say my favorite TV show is The Office. When I'm not watching The Office, I love to watch Schitt's Creek. If you haven't checked out any of these are on Netflix. Well, The Office is no longer on Netflix. It just got moved to Peacock. But Schitt's Creek is on Netflix. It's hilarious. I love that show. I like feel-good shows. In the morning, I always start with like a Disney Channel show because I absolutely love to start my morning with something positive, and Disney is always good for that. So currently I'm in the middle of watching Girl Meets World, which is a spin-off from Boy Meets World, and it's like their daughter, and I absolutely love it. I'll go through Boy Meets World, I'll watch that, I'll watch Raven's Home, all that, That's So Raven, and I'll just rotate the shows, you know, as I forget what happens in them. But yeah. All right, last question. Let's make it a good one. What would you do if you had $1 million? If I had $1 million, I would take my $1 million and invest it in something, whether that be real estate. I would love to do like real estate and start flipping houses, like boom, 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 like buy a small house, fix it up, buy the next one. Like, you know what I mean? I would love to do that. I would love to start maybe a business with me and my husband where he didn't have to work, like go into work every day, and maybe we can work together from home. That would be nice. Like, you know what I mean? Like something, $1 million is not a lot of money these days. Like it sounds like a lot of money, but it's 2021, people. $1 million is not what it used to be. So for me, it's like figuring out how to make more money off of that money. You know what I mean? So if I made $1 million after taxes, how much is that really gonna be? And what am I gonna do so that I can stay living the way I live and not having to work as hard? So I would definitely do either something, invest it in real estate, and like maybe get small like fixer-uppers and like start that, because me and my hubby really like that. So maybe I would do that. And if all else fails, I guess I would invest it in like stock or something. So like Amazon stock or Tesla stock or something like that. But yeah, $1 million, it's great to start with. You know what I mean? It's great to like launch something that will make you more money, so that like you're basically making money without having really to work. So that's definitely what I would do. But if you made it to the end of this video, I hope that you got kind of like a feel for who I am. If not, I'll do another one of these, no problem. But definitely like this video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs. If you like it, give it a big thumbs up. Also, do not forget to subscribe. That way you can be notified every time there are brand new videos here on my channel. Thank you so much for watching.